Hi everyone, so it's just going to be a quick video today. I've never done one this late at night before, but I was out here on slug patrol, so I thought I'd do a quick video to give you an update on how everything's doing. So I'll just turn the camera around and we'll get started. Alright guys, so it's been raining after not having rain for a good week or so, so I'm out here on slug patrol. I've just been sprinkling some salt around the edges, just in case any try to get here. Hopefully the salt will deter them, and I don't want weeds coming up here anyway, so shouldn't be a problem. Everything's looking good after the rain. It's all perked up after having only planted this yesterday, and they were looking a bit sorry for themselves. No slugs around here, but these are the grapevine seedlings, which surprisingly are doing really well. These were grown from seed. My mum grew these, started the seeds off, and they're doing quite well. So that'll be really interesting. Seed grown grapevine. And this is my only real decent sunflower that I've had this year. It's about 6.5 foot, and it's just opened. So this will get a lot bigger hopefully. And it has some more flowers waiting to come out. This is a crystal apple cucumber, which I've just had here in the porch, and it's actually my best one. It's doing really well here. It's quite sheltered, and we've got a couple of female flowers there and there. Possibly another one down there. I haven't really checked, but should get some fruit on here soon, hopefully. So these are the strawberry runners, which I took off of my main strawberry plants, and they're doing well. And just some dahlias, which have been decimated by slugs. That one seems to be alright. Nice flowers on them. Never grown these before. And this one there's waiting to come out, and quite a few more on there. It's just started raining, so I'll just quickly finish off here. These are just sunflowers which I've just thrown in here. See how they go. So we're at the mini greenhouse now. I've just got some more sunflower seedlings in there waiting to go somewhere, and a random tomato seed which germinated in one of these empty cells, and there's another one there. Don't know where they came from, but most likely they're actually tomatoes that we've had, so probably plum tomatoes. There's another tomato there, and another one there. The watermelon plants. The next sowing, the first sowing failed. I'm not sure if I've got time for these now, but I'm going to try anyway. And that was a sweet corn from my first sowing, the only one that survived. This was my next sowing of sweet corn, which I'm going to be planting out soon. And some random sweet pepper, bell pepper seeds, which I'll just put in, which have actually all come up, I think. I suppose now's the weather for them. That's another cucumber plant, No idea what variety. I've given up trying to keep track. We will see if this, it hasn't got flowers yet, but it might do. Right, so we're at the Veg Patch now. This is raspberry, doing well. Quite a few, not a massive amount, but considering it's didn't produce anything last year, I'm happy. And we got absolutely nothing off of this currant bush here. I think because I trimmed it so hard last year, this year it's just spent the year growing again. So then next year we should get some berries on that. Surprising how healthy everything looks in the rain. There's another currant bush here. It needs a bigger pot. You can see it's starting to look like it needs a feed, so the pot's probably too small for that. And tomatoes that we planted, two varieties, Roma and beefsteak Italian one. They kind of died off, and then when they were about that high they kind of stopped, and then they just went whoop, and all the new growth is looking quite nice and healthy now. And I need to take some of these bottom ones off, I think. That's the second cucumber I've tried to put in there, and it keeps getting eaten, so I've given up. I'm just going to leave that there. Sacrificial cucumber. And this one here I started removing side shoots, and now I've given up. So I've left this one on. That's got a few flowers. And there was another one which I decided to leave on, just because it got so big it actually had flowers on it, so there's no point in taking it off now. Saw a tomato somewhere. Where has it gone? I think that's the beefsteak one. Let's see how it goes. That's another currant bush. Brussels sprouts. I've taken a few caterpillars off, and I've caught most of the eggs before they hatched, so I've been checking these most days. And the onions seem to be doing okay. I think it's quite normal for them to look like that. A couple of them got eaten by slugs and then regrew again, so we'll see how they do. That one over there was quite big and it got eaten and it regrew, so at least they regrow. Hopefully they'll survive again. So yes, there's more Brussels sprouts. These are the carrots and beetroot seedlings which we sown recently in the video. And they're all coming up now. Carrots and beetroot at about the same time, which is a bit of a surprise to me. Carrots are normally quite slow for me. Sunflowers, which I'll just put in there, and a couple of the first sowing of carrots. That's about all that's left from them. There's another couple dotted around somewhere. One there. One down there somewhere, but the first sowing of carrots didn't do well at all. Another currant bush, nothing on it. That was a tayberry or something. It's It's got a couple on it. There was just a stick, so bare rooted. And the gooseberry bush that got eaten, it seems to be recovering now. I'm getting eaten alive out here, guys, so I might cut it short in a minute. And it's getting quite dark now. These are strawberries. They finished fruiting now, didn't get much. They were new anyway this year. And I took some runners off of them, which didn't help. My new rhubarb in that pot, which is obviously too small for it. But I've just about managed to keep it going. It needs water all the time. And I've fed it a few times and it's still, you know, but yeah. Anyway, that's a grapevine, which I thought was dead, but it's recovered now. Very much doubt we'll get any grapes off of that this year. And the fig tree, which was a cutting I took. If you remember, this was all branches all over the place, so I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I decided to take off the lower branches and just leave one main branch, and then I can sort of start training it rather than it just being all over the place, because obviously it's in a container, so I want to keep it quite small. And these are tomato plants. Was one of each in here as well. They got some sort of leaf kill problem, but they're doing alright. They've gone a bit funny. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just leaving them now. See what happens. Oh, there's a big bird flying around above me. I was just trying to see what it was. We've got a cucumber on there. Oh, it's getting quite big now, that. I've kind of strung it up, but I think it might be going to snap it soon. So there's another one there. We've got a couple of cucumbers. Oh, that was just a fig cutting which I put in there, which has failed by the looks of it, but we'll see. And that was a crystal apple cucumber. It's starting to perk up now, probably a bit too late, but this almost looked dead not so long ago. I took all the bottom leaves off because they're all yellow, and that seems to have perked up again. Right, so this is the cucumber I was talking about, or was going to talk to you about. That one there's just to mark it more normal how a cucumber should grow. And this one here is a cucumber with what's called fasciation. So basically it's when the growing tip gets damaged or something happens to it and it starts growing irregularly. So we've got multiple extra leaf joints. We've got flowers coming out from all over the stalk, everywhere. Just masses of flowers and leaves. And there's about 3 main stems. And then it kind of splits off. And this is just masses of flowers and leaves. That's very unusual. I've never seen this before. I've heard it's quite common, but I just thought I'd show you that. Quite interesting. I'll see if we get millions of cucumbers or not. Probably not. It was like cucumbers poking out all over the place. We'll see. Right, so I'm sticking to it. It's getting late now and I'm still out here. So that's my potato jungle. I'll start pulling them up soon. A couple of pumpkin plants over there. Actually, not doing very well at the moment. And sweet corn and another couple of random Brussels sprouts. That's about it for out here.